Construction is all about learning techniques, skills and procedures used in the construction industry. And in this course you'll cover 3 different units of work. The first unit is all about health and safety. So health and safety on a construction site, health and safety procedures and laws and regulations that relate to health and safety, including the use of fire extinguishers and things like risk assessments. That unit's examined and it's an on-screen exam that takes 60 minutes. Hopefully you'll do that at the end of year 10. The second unit is the practical unit, and this is the bit that most of the students enjoy. And the practical unit is split into 3 sections, so you'll do 3 separate assessments in your practical unit. The first of these is a joinery unit, and you will learn about different wood joints that carpenters and joiners on site use. And you'll practice constructing those using chisels, mortise machines and various other woodworking equipment, and end up creating a casement window like this using bridle joints, mortise joints and various other techniques. The second unit in the unit 2 is the electrical unit, where you'll learn all about different safety regulations that relate to electricity, domestic electricity supplies, how electricity comes into our homes, and then how to wire up, first of all, simple things like a plug socket, and then switches, lighting units, and then more complex electrical circuits. And you'll do this on a board similar to this. And the final unit is the brickwork unit. So you will learn obviously how to do bricklaying, mixing up mortars, things like that, and that will culminate with you working and going out and making a brick barbecue of your very own. And that's usually done in teams of 2. So they're the 3 practical units you'll work on. There'll be other units in front of that that obviously build up to this, but these are the 3 things you're working at. Your final unit is a written exam, which is all about practical project planning. So it's calculating the materials. So if you were going to put carpet down in a room, how much carpet would you need, or how much paint would you need to paint that wall, and how much will it cost? And then actually what order of work would you do it in? So who would you get in first, who would you get in next when you're planning a construction project? It is a very practical subject, obviously. Lots of the students enjoy it, but there is a little bit of theory in it. And you do have to learn all about health and safety, and you have to pass all 3 units to pass the entire course. So have a think about it, and I hope you'll join us doing construction.
A construction course is a level 1 or 2 vocational award. That means you can either get a level 1 pass, a level 2 pass, a level 2 merit, or a level 2 distinction. A level 1 pass is equivalent to approximately a grade 3 at GCSE. A level 2 pass is equivalent to approximately a grade 5. Merit is approximately a grade 6. And a level 2 distinction is approximately equivalent to a grade 7. The only drawback with this is that you need to get at least a level 1 pass in each of the units in order to get a level 1 pass overall. If you fail any of the 3 units, then you will get a fail overall. So this is something to be borne in mind when deciding whether this course is for you. The construction course is broken down into 3 units. Unit 1 is a health and safety unit. That is a theory unit, and that is assessed by a 1-hour on-screen exam. You will take that exam at the end of year 10. If you pass it, then you don't need to resit it. If you do fail it, you can retake it the following year in the June of year 11. You would usually sit it twice because the best result is the one that is taken into account, so it's worth doing twice. In that exam, it tests your knowledge of health and safety. So particularly we're looking at safety signs and symbols, fire extinguishers and fires, health and safety laws, site security, data protection and risk assessment. Here are some sort of questions that are on the online exam. It's all based around a theme, so you're given a theme and then you'll be required to answer the questions on screen. The second unit is a practical unit, and this is where we assess your practical skills. You will do a number of practical skills. You will do joinery, you will do some tiling, you will do some brickwork, and you will do some electrical work. And 3 of these units will be assessed, which will usually be the joinery, electrical and bricklaying. This will be done in class or outside, depending on which unit it is. The final unit, Unit 3, is another 2-hour on-screen exam. This is a 2-hour exam compared to the 1 hour for the health and safety unit. This is all about project planning and project management. Just like the Unit 1 exam, you will get 2 attempts, 1 at the end of Year 10 and 1 at the end of Year 11, and your highest mark is the one that will be taken forward. Here are some example questions from the Unit 3 exam. In the first instance, you're asked to calculate quantities and prices of materials in an office and kitchen. In the second one, you're asked about the jobs and roles and responsibilities of specific craftsmen. The key skills you'll need for this course is you need to be able to measure and work in millimetres. You need to be able to work accurately. A good level of maths is useful because you will need to calculate areas, volumes, weights and costs of materials, and obviously you need a good practical ability. Future courses and careers you can follow after doing this course, well, this is a level 2 qualification, so you could go on to do a level 3 at college, you could do an apprenticeship, or of course it lends itself to any job in the construction industry. The final thing to remember is this course is not just for boys. We have girl students taking this course at the minute, and in the construction industry more and more girls are choosing a career in that industry. Women at the moment make up 14%, so please don't be put off if you're a girl and think this is all boys. That is not the case, and from our experience we know that girls actually do really well, and in some cases quite a lot better than boys. So have a think, and hopefully you'll choose to take construction.